Let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
Showtime!
When you're ready to root on the home team, make sure the celebration includes 1919 root beer. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. In addition, 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no corn syrup, gluten, or caffeine and should be served cold or over ice cream. Available in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. Try it today.
Peloton Physical Therapy is locally owned and operated by Matt and Tracy Dvorak. Know that you have the choice of where to go for your physical therapy. We have several therapists available and are open until 6 p.m., so we can schedule your first appointment quickly and at times that work for you. Peloton PT offers free screenings when an injury occurs. Just call us and we will provide a quick assessment and help you decide on what needs to be done to get you back to what you like to do. Peloton Physical Therapy, getting you ahead, further, faster in Morgan Square.
This is a scam alert. Consumers across the state are receiving false bills, emails, and phone calls claiming to be Amazon. The bill looks very legitimate. The emails are phishing for information, and the caller indicates purchases were made under your information and they're calling to confirm the purchase. Amazon will not call you. If you received any of these types of communications, please do not act on them. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Don't get scammed.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 99 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Locally owned businesses help build strong communities, and that's true with Triple Time Rudy's. You get a locally owned business that offers fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, supports local schools and events, and carries quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and Kaler Locker meats that customers love. Triple Time Rudy's is conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. So pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
This past year, we have all spent lots more time at home. This is Deb Speck from Vision Real Estate, and if you're ready for a change, give me a call. I'm here to make a move as easy as possible. We provide complimentary moving boxes as well as an enclosed trailer for our clients. Call me, Deb Speck, Vision Real Estate, 664-5555 to make a move.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
There's never been a more important time in our history to maintain a clean home and workplace. The professionals at J&H Cleaning have been tidying things up for over a quarter century and are responsible for many homes and businesses in the Yankton, Vermilion, and Northeast Nebraska region. Carpet, upholstery, and air ducts for the home and janitorial services for business. Dirty doesn't stand a chance. Stay healthy, stay clean.
This is Herb Danner from J&H Cleaning. If it's dirty, we can clean it. Check us out at jhcleaningsd.com.
Have aches and pains taking you out of your game? Who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 37 years. Whether your game is sports related, doing household chores, exercising, or just day-to-day activity, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Bloomfield, Hartington, Wagner, and Tyndall. First Chiropractic Center, whole health with hands-on healing.
Welcome back to the Gerstner Oil pregame show. This is Bryce Ladwig. You are listening and or watching to Post-12 Legion Baseball. This is the Gerstner Oil pregame show. Gerstner Oil is a quality fuel provider of choice with tank wagon delivery on the farm fuel services, as well as pumps available at Gerstner Oil on Highway 50 east of Yankton, or at the newly remodeled Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway in Yankton. It's time for our Vision of the Game, brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. And this early in the season, it is pretty simple as the team just needs to find out who they are. And we talked to Coach Drew Lawrence in the pregame, and he said this is aluminum bats. This isn't wood anymore. So he's expecting higher batting averages, a little bit more power out of the box. That would just be science, something I don't understand. But I do understand that wood bats, a little harder to get the ball deep into the outfield, and I expect to see more of that today. And this Yankton team, while young, does have some heavy at bats. So we should see a lot more offensive firepower in the Legion season than we did in the high school season. Again, Yankton 1-1 on the season. They split the doubleheader up in Huron, and this is Sioux Falls East's first Legion baseball games on the year. They're looking for some victories here at Riverside Field. Should be very exciting as we move forward. We're going to go ahead and take one more break. When we come back, we're going to continue and lead you right into the first pitch. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
For plumbing and heating contractors who want a partner to understand their needs and share the same get-it-done-right attitude, count on Yankton Winelson. Throughout the last 40 years, they've offered the benefits of local accountability along with the advantages of being a large, nationwide supplier. They're pros like you, offering top-notch service with area contractors, plus world-class products your customers expect. Brian Thunker and his expert team at Yankton Winelson have been a proud supporter of local plumbers since 1981 and wish the best of luck to the Bucks players, coaches, and fans.
Get it clean with Buell's.
With my job, a suit and tie is required every workday.
Buell's Cleaners is a local business based in Yankton that offers laundry and dry cleaning of business clothing.
It's really a pain to have to drop off and pick up my clothing.
Buell's Cleaners offers pickup and delivery of your laundry and dry cleaning and deliver it to your house or work.
Hey, that sounds pretty good.
I'm Blake Sarda. My brother Tyler and I own Buell's Cleaners. For laundry or dry cleaning, get it clean at Buell's. Buell's Cleaners, 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
You've seen the bumper stickers. You know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
A quick family meal doesn't always mean a stop at the drive-thru window. After a busy day of running, just light up the grill and put on some Sheboygans. Sheboygan brats, natural casing wieners, or all-beef stadium or quarterback hot dogs make a quick, easy, and delicious meal.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
There weren't always turtle races in Vollen. There wasn't always a city newspaper in Yankton. There wasn't always an annual power show in Menno for farmers to parade around their biggest tractors. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
You've seen the bumper stickers. You know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat. Whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or curbside to go, Checkers' menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches, and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wings flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like bourbon, buffalo, sweet and hot, and maple bacon, plus 13 more. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get these all hot and ready to eat Tuesday to Sunday from 11 to 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2224.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs. by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Everything for living in Yankton can be found at GreaterYanktonLiving.com.
In the Yankton area, we have jobs available. I'm Nancy Winandy. Our website, GreaterYanktonLiving.com, has an extensive list of employment opportunities, including who's hiring and the types of jobs available. Plus workforce training, a business directory, and information on the leading employers in the Yankton area.
Discover the region's bridge to a better life at GreaterYanktonLiving.com.
Vision Care Associates is great with kids. Regular school screenings can miss a wide range of eye complications. That's why it's important to schedule annual eye doctor appointments for your child. Friendly technicians and personable doctors use today's most advanced technology. And if glasses are needed, our opticians will make it a fun experience.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back to the Gerson Oil pregame show. This is Bryce Ladwig. It's time for our colors of the game. And Sioux Falls East, in their, I guess you would say, their away white / black / gray. I don't know. There's a lot of colors going on over there. And actually, this is a perfect opportunity for me to bring in Josh Bolter, one of our new team members at KYN-TV and Riverfront Sports. Josh, how you doing?
Doing great, Bryce. It's awesome to be here. First really kind of broadcasting opportunity here at KYNT.
Yeah, well, the reason I really had you on this early is to tell me what color combinations we're looking at. Oh, there's some purple. Okay. So I do see some purple out there with these away uniforms for Sioux Falls East. I don't know. I was actually kind of concerned for a second that I was going colorblind. So
yeah, a bunch of different colors going on there. It's kind of hard to see from up here, but like you said, there's a little bit of white, a little bit of gray, a little bit of black, and a bit of purple there kind of in the numbers as well.
And then Yankton Post 12 in their home whites. They will have their red numbers and letters, some black outline, classic Post 12 Legion uniforms, and that's what they are wearing. That's your colors of the game. And around the corner, we'll get into the umpires and starting lineups. But yeah, Josh, I mean, this sounds cliche, but you really couldn't have better weather than you do right here.
Oh, no, sitting in the 70s, sunny skies. It's really just perfect weather here on the first day of June for baseball. It really just kind of sets the tone for the season, getting it going with weather like this.
Absolutely. All right, it is time for the umpires of the game. They are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the diamond, and I know one of them for sure is John Thayer. So I'll make sure to give him plenty of grief on this broadcast. And no, he does an excellent job, and I wish I actually knew who his partner was on the spot, but I do not, and once we figure that out, I'll let you know. And our starting lineups, and I don't have Sioux Falls East yet, but I do have Yankton's, and we'll go ahead and get into that. Your starting lineups. Joe Goki is leading off, number 5, and he is in the 5 position, the 3-hole at third base. And number 1, Rugby Riken. He'll be manning left field. Rugby track and field athlete, now joining the Post 12 team for the Summer League. Should be excited to watch him throughout the summer. Number 2, and batting third, Dylan Prouty. He'll be patrolling right field. Number 18, batting in the cleanup spot, Connor Tykrow. He is also on the mound for Yankton. And we'll get into his stats a little bit later. Number 15, Jace McCorkle. He is behind the plate. He manned that position for most of the high school season. Number 20, Carson Hawk, also a newcomer to, well, not the Post 12 program, but obviously he was a track and field athlete. Very good in the shot put, by the way. And he'll be at first base for Post 12 here today. Cody Oswald, number 11, batting 7th in center field. The speedy Cody Oswald. And number 4, Drew Riken. He will be at shortstop for Post 12. And then number 8, batting 9th, Mac Riken at second base for Post 12. Also available, number 14, Tony McGlone. Number 6, Austin Wagner. Number 3, Tristan Redmond. And number 12, Landon Lecker. Those are your starting lineups for Post 12 Legion Baseball. We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, hopefully we have Sioux Falls East line up. If not, then we'll just wing it as we do. This is the Gerson Oil pregame show. You are listening to Post 12 Legion Baseball on KYNT and watching on KYN TV. Back after this.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now available at Pizza Ranch, introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings. Delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
This is Annie from Yankton Pizza Ranch. Try our new wings in 5 signature sauces. For pickup and delivery, call 665-1222.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance. Authorized auto owners agents in Yankton at 665-3611 or mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Look up. See that steeple on the hill? That's Mount Marty University, the region's premier Catholic university focused on academic excellence and student success. While you're exploring Yankton, stop by our campus, take a tour, meet our faculty, experience all of our changes and growth, and start imagining yourself as a Lancer. Now is the time to begin exploring your next big move. Visit mountmarty.edu and see yourself here.
A lot changes over a year when it comes to our children, which is why routine physicals are so important. At the Yankton and Vermilion Medical Clinics, the physicians fully examine your child's health and answer any questions you may have. They provide everything needed for your child to attend school, along with helping to ensure their general health, proper nutrition, and physical and emotional development. If your student needs a school physical or immunizations, call today to schedule an appointment or visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
Olson Pest Technicians is a family-owned business since 1966, and with over 50 years of pest management, they understand your issues, and their well-trained team will help you solve your pest problems. Issues with cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bats, termites, spiders, rats, mice, or other creepy crawling pests? Give your home a fresh start and use the proven method of fumigation to take care of your pest problem. Olson's Pest Technicians will thoroughly get rid of pests so you can rest easy again. Call Olson Pest today, 800-KILL-BUG. That's 1-800-KILBUGS.
When you are in an accident, you'll have questions, and Riverside Auto Body has the answers.
What about a vehicle while mine's in the shop? I have to get the kids to school. I need to get to work.
I'm Erica. While we work on your vehicle at Riverside, we have free loaner vehicles, or we can arrange for an enterprise rental. At Riverside Auto Body, our commitment to service is our promise to you.
Riverside Auto Body, your hometown body shop, just south of the Discovery Bridge in Yankton.
A physical therapy plan of care is completely individualized to you, the patient. I'm Dave Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. If you have had a shoulder injury or surgery and have been prescribed physical therapy, we'll address your unique goals and recovery with a plan designed just for you. Contact Overland Rehab for convenient appointments in 8 locations in Northeast Nebraska and right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
There weren't always turtle races in Volland. There wasn't always a city newspaper in Yankton. There wasn't always an annual power show in Menno for farmers to parade around their biggest tractors. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
All right, we are moments away from the first pitch of the home opener for Post 12 Legion Baseball here at Riverside Field. I want to thank you again for listening, whether it's on 102.1 FM or online at KYNT 1450 or the free KYNT mobile app. Also want to welcome in our viewers on KYNT-TV. And while we have a moment, I'll tell you how you can watch the rest of the season. And yes, this will be for Yankton football, basketball, baseball, some volleyball, pretty much anything that you would hear for the radio. We're going to have it on on KYN TV as well. It's including Mount Marty Athletics. And you can find it on YouTube, online at kynt1450.com. The Boxcast app on a smart TV. We also have our own smart TV apps in the works that should be getting approved very soon. And do you know what takes a long time, Josh? Is to get your own Roku app.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, my parents have the Roku app, and it takes forever to set up. But, like you said, once it gets going, it is awesome and works very well.
Yeah, and you're talking about getting it loaded, right? Mm-hmm. I'm talking about having your own app.
Oh, yeah.
Like actually getting it next to ESPN. It takes a lot of time to get that done, but it should be worth it. And I'm very excited to have that product rolling out. We did a few games for high school baseball, and we'll have most of the post-12 Legion baseball season on there as well. So thank you to those listening and watching. And hopefully we have a really good doubleheader in front of us here today. As I said, Connor Tiger on the mound for Yankton. And just really excited for this team and for the aluminum bat season.
Yeah, and there is a bit of a difference there. Like you said, you're going to get a little more power on those aluminum bats. So it's going to be interesting to see how that kind of plays a difference if and when balls start going into the outfield today.
And hopefully they will. And one day there's going to be a wind so hard coming from out to center that a ball will go into the river.
Well, let's put it this way: if that happens, I would love to be the person here calling it, getting to see that.
Actually, I don't think that's even literally possible at all because it's actually really far out there. But I would love to see it.
And that's one of those where we just kind of look and be like, oh, okay, that one definitely gone.
Yep. All right, let's get things rolling. We have our first batter, so this will be our first at bat of the 2021 Post-12 Legion season. And very excited for this season. Stepping into the box for Sioux Falls East and grounding over to second as I'm trying to frantically pull up my roster here and get things. We're off to a great start, by the way, over here. That was Ryan Hammerstrom, the center fielder, and he grounded out over to Mac Reichen. And so one away here in the top of the first. So a good start for Yankton. Now Ty Schaefer, third baseman for Sioux Falls, right-handed hitter, steps up. Tycro works from the stretch, delivers, and hits that outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
And going back to that last play, Hammerstrom was flying down that first baseline. Had to be a close play there for the second baseman, try to get that one in. Otherwise, he had to get going on that one.
Ball misses low and outside. So 1-1 is the count. And there's a strike, 1-2. And the 1-2. And ripping it right over to second again. And for another out. And up with it is Mac Reichen, throwing over to Carson Hawk for the second out. 2 away here, top of the first. Good start for Post-12.
Reichen getting some action early on over there at second base. Couple gone his way early on here.
Jace McCorkle behind the plate for Tycro. They have some chemistry. They worked for the high school season, hoping to continue it here in the summer. Heinert at the plate now for Sioux Falls. Takes a ball low and outside, 1-0. And now Tycro working from the stretch again. Delivers and misses outside, 2-0. Now Tycro has some speed off the mound. One thing that he really prides himself on, especially during the high school season, from what I have seen, is his accuracy, throwing in the high strike percentage. Hopefully see more of that today. The 2-0. And he misses low, 3-0.
Tycro kind of attacking at both those corners, really outside and inside early on so far.
Yeah, especially during a 3-hole hitter. You don't want to leave anything during the center of the plate, but it'd be interesting to see if Heinert is taking here or if he has the green light. 3-0 from Tycro. Misses outside, and that is a walk. Sioux Falls East has a runner on. Pitches, but he is throwing 63% strike rate. Very good job on the mound. Misses outside, 3-0. I just gave him the kiss of death as I said that.
Yeah. And Evanson kind of have to find that command here early on. Once again in this third inning, he's already thrown 3 straight balls. Did a good job of kind of getting out of a tough situation there in the bottom of the second, but he's going to have to find that command again.
And Prouty taking all the way, takes a strike, 3-1. And 3-1 misses outside, so Prouty lead a base runner for Yankton. Prouty singled in his first at-bat, now takes a walk. Now Connor Tycro, pitcher versus pitcher. And he struck out looking his first at-bat in the first inning. And takes a strike in the first pitch. Off speed, 0-1. And now Tycro chopper over to short. They're not going to bother with the lead runner, but they do get Tycro down at first. 1 away in the bottom of the third, but Yankton does have a runner in scoring position.
Nice hustle there from Dylan Prouty to get to second base as quick as he did, because that looked like it was going to be a routine double play there, and he just had nice hustle to get over to second base.
And now up at the plate for Yankton. In a second here. But a runner in scoring position. Jace McCorkle, trusted catcher for the Yankton squad. 0-1 count. McCorkle takes a breaking ball on the inside for a strike. 0-2. And the 0-2 misses on the outside, 1-2.
And a quick update for you all. We should be up and running on YouTube right now. I'm looking at it here, and it looks like it is running again. So good to go on that front. If you're trying to watch the game on YouTube, it should be going now.
Or come on down to Riverside Field and watch it that way. I won't blame you. But, no, it's 2-2 as the ball misses on the outside. It's a new product, and it's going to have its flaws. We're working through them, and appreciate everyone sticking with us. When it's working, I like it.
Yeah, exactly. When things work, they work nice.
I also prefer my car to work. And swinging through the pitch for the punch out, Jace McCorkle heads to the dugout. Nice off-speed pitch, got on top of it. So 2 away, bottom of the third, runner in scoring position for Carson Hawk. Carson had a base hit his first at-bat. Has a chance to drive in a run. And breaking ball. Carson Hawk has to duck out of the way.
Evanson lost a little bit of control of that one. Like you said, Hawk kind of had to dive and get out of the way.
And checking the runner at second. Carson Hawk, younger brother of Logan Hawk, longtime part-time employee of Riverfront Broadcasting, and also now, I believe I have the title correct, if not just in the same ballpark, the operations manager at the new Aquatic Center, which just opened, and very excited to have my wife drag me to that. I prefer not to be, 1, outside, right?
Yeah.
And 2, in the water.
Well, that's probably a good call, but I haven't gotten a chance to check it out yet. I'll have to do that.
I drive by it every day, though. It looks awesome. The 2-0, Carson launches it deep toward center, trying to work his way under it, and he drops it. So 1 runner will score. That was center fielder Hammerstrom, who couldn't quite hold on. Carson Hawk goes into second base safely. Yankton leads 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. So first run goes away of Yankton off the bat of Carson Hawk. which by a matter, 5 feet, that would have been a home run, but it went right to the warning track. And that brings up Cody Oswald in the left-handed batter's box. And takes the ball 1-0.
Sorry about that. We had another delay there on the broadcast, but we're good to go now.
We're just going to stop telling people. And the 1-0. Oswald takes a strike, 1-1. Two away, bottom of the third. Yankton leading 1-0. Oswald swings hard through the second pitch, 1-2. Or the third pitch, rather. And Evanson checks Hawk at second. Big lead. And Oswald able to lift it toward left. And it falls right in front of Sprinkle. Play at the plate. Hawk will beat the throw. Now Oswald in toward second base safely. And that was a close play. But Yankton leads 2-0. Carson Hawk able to score for Yankton. Oswald with the RBI. And if that throw would have been a little bit more in line at home plate, Carson Hawk would have been out. But he was able to be a little lucky with the throw was a little left. But still a great defensive play. Just Yankton now leads 2-0. And that brings up Drew Reichen. And Drew, chopper toward Heinert over at short. Up with it, fires over to first. And he is out. Another close play. But Yankton does get on the board twice, 2-0, entering the top of the fourth. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYNTV.
Peloton Physical Therapy is locally owned and operated by Matt and Tracy Dvorak. Know that you have the choice of where to go for your physical therapy. We have several therapists available and are open until 6 p.m., so we can schedule your first appointment quickly and at times that work for you. Peloton PT offers free screenings when an injury occurs. Just call us and we will provide a quick assessment and help you decide on what needs to be done to get you back to what you like to do. Peloton Physical Therapy, getting you ahead, further, faster in Morgan Square.
Scams and more scams. With COVID, the scammers have launched all the scams at once because they know people are at home. Consumers need to stay alert when answering the phone, using their computers, or operating from their cell phones. Scams are happening to all ages. Before you send money or order from somebody you've never dealt with, do some checking. Call the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986 or visit their website at consumer.sd.gov for assistance. Be safe and stay alert.
And welcome back to Riverside Field. Yankton able to get on the board twice in the bottom of the third as we begin the top of the fourth inning. Sprinkle will lead us off. Left-handed hitter. And first pitch is on the outside. Ball 1-0. Second pitch also misses for a ball 2-0. That is 48 pitches so far for Connor Tykrow on the mound. 58% strike rate. And the 2-0. McCorkle sets up and ball misses on the inside. 3-0. Sprinkle doing a good job working the count. And the 3-0. And taking is a Sprinkle, and he threw his bat, assuming it was a walk. Umpires love that. And the 3-1. or 3-1 count now. And Tycro delivers, and a chopper over toward first. Carson Hawk comes up with it and steps on first for the out. And now Beck will step to the plate for Sioux Falls, one away, top of the fourth. And the breaking ball hits that outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Tycro past 50 pitches now. So pretty good rate. 0-1, and lifting for a hard base hit down left field line is a Beck. Rugby comes up with it. Strong arm toward the infield. Keeps him at first. But a single for Beck and a runner on for Sioux Falls. Did you play baseball, Josh?
I played a little bit in middle school, but I did not play after that. I was, I put it this way, I kind of had a problem being very short and very fat as a child, so I was not good at baseball.
And a chopper right back to Tycro. He looks at second, decides to go to first, but a little too tall of a throw. Carson Hawk couldn't reel it in. He goes down toward the fence line, and runners advance. So now, obviously the runner at first, and then now runner at third. So runners at the corners for Sioux Falls, still one away. And that brings out Coach Drew Lawrence to talk to the team. Mound visits are brought to you by Gavin Zimmerman, Thrivent Financial. Let Gavin help you determine and achieve your financial goals. And we're going to go ahead and step aside for 30 seconds. Come back. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Locally owned businesses help build strong communities, and that's true with Triple Time Rudy's. You get a locally owned business that offers fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, supports local schools and events, and carries quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and Kaler Locker meats that customers love. Triple Time Rudy's is conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. So pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
And Osborne at the plate for Sioux Falls. Runners at the corners, one away here. Top of the fourth, and swinging through a heater up high is Osborne, 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted, foul. 0-2 count. And the 0-2, checking the runner. It's Tycro, now delivers. And a very long foul ball. That one actually could have hit the company vehicle.
So yeah, we're parked out there in right field, so it's one of those things where imagine having to explain that to our boss when we get back.
Oh, I would. I just say, hey, big crack windshield. Sorry. 0-2 now. Tycro checks the sign with McCorkle, still from the stretch, and delivers home. Breaking ball gets him to swing through for the out. Nice punch out for Tycro in a little bit of a jam here.
You know, and like you said, Tycro's going to kind of have to battle his way out of this one. That's a good start there, getting the strikeout.
Loonsberry up for Sioux Falls. Runner still at the corners. Now Tycro looking into the sign from McCorkle. Delivers home and fouled toward the left field parking lot, 0-1. Very light breeze coming in from center field. And as I said earlier in the pregame, perfect baseball weather here at Riverside Field. And runner goes from first, but foul back into the net. 0-2 count.
You know, and that's kind of what you want, though. The 70s, light breeze. It's really just perfect weather for baseball, like you said.
Perfect weather is 67 degrees with a little bit of overcast. Okay. I always say, man, I'm whiter than paper. My skin is. So any sunlight is very dangerous to me.
Sunlight is bad.
Yeah, it's good for the environment and whatever, but not me. The 0-2, runner still goes and hit towards center. Oswald working his way under it for the out. And that ends the threat here in the top of the fourth. And who do you want better in center field for you? Patrolling is the third place finisher in the boys' 110-meter hurdles of South Dakota High School State Track and Cody Oswald. So, again, congratulations to him. Bottom of the inning coming up. This is Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYNTV.
There weren't always turtle races in Vollen. There wasn't always a city newspaper in Yankton. There wasn't always an annual power show in Menno for farmers to parade around their biggest tractors. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
Everything for living in Yankton can be found at greateryanktonliving.com.
In the Yankton area, we have jobs available. I'm Nancy Winandy. Our website, greateryanktonliving.com, has an extensive list of employment opportunities, including who's hiring and the types of jobs available. Plus workforce training, a business directory, and information on the leading employers in the Yankton area.
Discover the region's bridge to a better life at greateryanktonliving.com.
And welcome back to Riverside Field. This is Bryce Ladwig. And joining me, Josh Bolter, new team member of Riverfront Sports and KYNTV. And Yankton has a 2-0 lead entering the bottom of the fourth inning. Mac Riken up at the plate. Evanson delivers. And old Mac Attack delivers it down the right field line, but a beautiful play out in right from Loonsbury. Had to dive toward his glove side, and a sliding catch, one away.
Like you said, nice sliding catch that really had to make an effort on that one, reach out and grab it.
No comment on my Mac Attack nickname?
Oh, I love the Mac Attack nickname. It's amazing.
I've been saying that since basketball season, so it's sticking now. And Goki up at the plate for Yankton takes a ball on the inside, 1-0. And Evanson, check on his pitch count here in a second. Chopper toward third, and up with it, Schaefer fires over and gets Goki for the second out. So far, 2 up, 2 down. And now Rugby Riken, since I'm on the nickname train, Rumblin' Rugby. And yeah, you're going to learn a lot of these ones that I
See, I'm not going to forget now, Rumblin' Rugby. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Had a long first out in the first inning. Hit it deep to center and struck out in the second, I believe. And now takes a pitch, 0-1. And breaky ball, chopped toward third, up with it, Schaefer, and fires over for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Yankton. We enter the top of the fifth. This is Post-12 Legion Baseball. Yankton leading at 2-0 on KYNT and KYNTV.
Vision Care Associates is great with kids. Regular school screenings can miss a wide range of eye complications. That's why it's important to schedule annual eye doctor appointments for your child. Friendly technicians and personable doctors use today's most advanced technology. And if glasses are needed, our opticians will make it a fun experience.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Look up. See that steeple on the hill? That's Mount Marty University. the region's premier Catholic university focused on academic excellence and student success. While you're exploring Yankton, stop by our campus, take a tour, meet our faculty, experience all of our changes and growth, and start imagining yourself as a Lancer. Now is the time to begin exploring your next big move. Visit mountmarty.edu and see yourself here.
Riverside Field, Yankton leading 2-0, beginning the top of the 5th inning. And on the mound still for Yankton, Connor Tykrow. Let's check on some pitch counts. Tykrow has 62 pitches, 64% strikes, has 3 punch-outs, giving up 3 hits, no earned runs. And Andrew Evanson, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 punch-outs as well, 71 pitches at a 63% strike rate. So pretty similar numbers there, except for the runs. Both pitchers doing very well here at Riverside Field in Game 1 of this 2-game tilt.
Yeah, and you look at it, outside of that bottom of the 3rd inning, Evanson's been really good. Got a really quick, efficient inning there, like you said, in the 4th. Was able to get Sioux Falls out of that inning now as they're up to bat.
And now Graber up, and he fouls one, 0-1. And the 0-1. Hits that outside corner, 1-0 count. Graber took it looking, but a nice pitch from Tykrow. Starting to get comfortable on that outside edge again. That's where McCorkle's mainly setting up. And the 0-2. And as I say that, I'm telling you, Josh, kiss of death. Misses very outside, 1-2.
Yeah, and early on in those first couple innings, Tykrow's done a really good job of having control out of that outside pitch. That's one of those few times we've really seen him miss so far.
And 1-2. Now Tykrow looking into sign from McCorkle. And off-speed, a pitch misses on the inside, 2-2.
You talk about announcers' jinxes. I really do think they're a thing. As soon as you say it, the opposite happens, and then and then you're the one who looks like the jerk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, my wife says I do that all the time, so I'm always the jerk. All right, and the 2-2, Tykrow. And another foul ball, long foul ball. And another possible comet right into the windshield of the KYNT vehicle.
I think at this point we're almost rooting for it.
I kind of am. And, I apologize to my bosses, but it's just, you almost speak it into existence. At some point it will happen. And 2-2 misses on the outside. Full count now. Actually, first time that vehicle has been driven outside of our station was by Scott Kustra. You know the name. And he was driving behind someone, rock chip, right away. So I'd blame it on him. The full count pitch and nice punch out for Tykrow. Gets him swinging through. 1 away in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, that was Tykrow right there deciding he was just going to throw heat right down the middle, and he was able to get the swing and the miss for the first out of the top of the 5th.
And now Tykrow, 1 away, top of the 5th. Yankton leading 2-0. And at the plate for Sioux Falls, Hammerstrom. Left-handed hitter. And the 0-1, and really close to probably a 2-bagger as it goes left of third base, but a very solid contact from the bat of Hammerstrom, 0-2 count. Tykrow looking in toward McCorkle, the pitch. And chopper over to Drew Reichen, go down to one knee, fires over to Carson Hawk. Good fielding play, just a little too much speed coming out of that left-handed batter's box. Runner safe at first.
We've talked about Hammerstrom a couple times tonight. He really gets going out of that batter's box. There was a play earlier in the top of the first where he almost beat out a grounder to second.
Yeah, he's a really quick first step out of the box, and that pays dividends when you're going down the baseline. And that brings up Schaefer, right-handed hitter, but a runner on first. So now Tiger will have to hold him on, or will try to. And first pitch launched toward right, working his way under it. Prouty, and 2 away. Solid contact or out toward right.
You know, that's one of those as a batter. You have to be frustrated. It's a nice line drive, but it just goes right to the right fielder there for the out.
This is one of the better outfields I remember for Legion of Baseball. You just have so much speed out in the outfield. You have Rugby in left, Oswald in center, Prouty in right. Very reliable outfield. And infield, but I'm talking about the outfield now. The infield's okay. Runner goes on the pitch, throw down from McCorkle, a little high, so stolen at base for Hammerstrom. Now runner in scoring position with 2 away, top of the 5th.
We talked about that speed for Hammerstrom early on, and we've seen it again there, stealing second, like you said. But going back to, you talked about how well and how this defense kind of has strengths all over the place. You kind of see that when you've given up 0 runs through 4 2/3 so far for Yankton.
Now, if that's a jinx, then you should just probably leave the box. All right. And fouled. 1-1 count now. As I said, runner in scoring position. 2 away, top of the 5th inning. Tycro doing a good job so far on the mound for post 12. Has thrown 74 pitches, 64% of them strikes. And has gotten himself out of a few jams so far. See if that continues here. He looks into McCorkle for the 1-1. Now McCorkle wants to have a word. Quick mound visit. Mound visits brought to you by Gavin Zimmerman, Thrive Financial. Let Gavin help you determine and achieve your financial goals. Thanks to Boston Shoes to Boots. Footwear expert since 1915, Boston Shoes to Boots carries high-quality work boots, casual, athletic, and dress shoes for men and women. Located 3rd and Broadway, or bostonshoestoboots.com. And Becker Body Shop in Culligan Water. Becker Body Shop is located at 1702 Broadway. And Culligan, you can give your people Culligan Water. All right, the 1-1. Tycro checks the runner at second, now fires home. And breaking ball hits the plate, blocked by McCorkle, 2-1 count.
You know something, Bryce? You've started to make it in broadcasting when you finally work for a place that has sponsors for a mound visit. That's something I've never dealt with. So you're starting to make it.
All right, 2-1 count, 2 away. And nice step off for Tyker on the mound. Checking the runner at second. And as we said a few times, Hammerstrom's so quick at second. Now McCorkle gives him the sign. And the 2-1 launched hard toward Mack. Reichen, old Mack attack, puts it away for the 3rd out. And that is another threat that Yankton gets out of. We begin the bottom of the 5th around the corner. This is Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYNTV.
You've seen the bumper stickers. Like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
A lot changes over a year when it comes to our children, which is why routine physicals are so important. At the Yankton and Vermilion Medical Clinics, the physicians fully examine your child's health and answer any questions you may have. They provide everything needed for your child to attend school, along with helping to ensure their general health, proper nutrition, and physical and emotional development. If your student needs a school physical or immunizations, call today to schedule an appointment or visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
And another jam that Yankton was able to get out of and do an excellent job of that. Great defense for Yankton as we continue here In the bottom of the fifth, Yankton looking to add on a couple of runs, some security here as Dylan Prouty takes the plate and takes a ball in the first pitch, 1-0. Now, Prouty's last at-bats, he had a single and then walked, so good day at the plate for him so far. Swings through the second pitch on top of it, 1-1.
You know, and that's a good pitch to swing at there. Just wasn't able to get the bat on it.
And now Prouty steps back in. Evanson delivers. Breaking ball for a strike, looking 1-2. Thanks to Edward Jones. Contact any of the 4 Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors: Jared Eberall, Stacy Hubert, Devin Anderson, and Chris Marlowe. Additional information available at edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. And ball hit right toward short and can't come up with it. Bobbles it. And so reaching first safely is Dylan Prouty. That was Heinert. Had a good beat on the ball. Just kind of jumbled it into his glove a little bit. So runner on first for Yankton and Dylan Prouty. And that will bring up Connor Tykrow. So pitcher versus pitcher here at Riverside Field.
You know, I think that's one of those, if you're Garen Heinert, I think he was just maybe possibly looking ahead to the throw and not really looking all the way through to fielding the ball.
And now Evanson checking Prouty over at first. And will fire over, and sliding in safely is Prouty. And Evanson. And Prouty takes off, then the throw. Gets down, and he is out. Beautiful throw from Beck behind the plate. 1 away. Yankton took a shot. Prouty's fast, but that was a really nice throw from Beck, right on target. And great defensive play for Sioux Falls.
Yeah, like you said, perfect throw, right where you want it to be. Put some heat on it as well. Nice play there.
So one way, Tykrow at the plate and swings through the first pitch, 0-1. Was way on his front foot on that off-speed pitch. Haven't seen Evanson throw many off-speed pitches so far. Here's the 0-1 and swinging through again. And I think I said 0-1 earlier. That was actually the third strike. So that is the second out as Tykrow set down on strikes. And that is Jace McCorkle now stepping to the plate for Yankton. And McCorkle swings to the first, 0-1. And the 0-1 and swinging again, McCorkle. I don't know what Evanson has found in this past half inning, but he's getting a lot of Yankton hitters out in their front foot now.
Yeah, I think he's realizing he threw a lot of pitches those first couple innings, trying to work down his count and get batters out faster, and it's working out really well for him, like you said.
Well, his 80th pitch misses outside, 1-2. And McCorkle set to take the 1-2. It's in the dirt, 2-2.
Yeah, that one Evanson was trying to get McCorkle to kind of chase after it on that bottom outside corner and wasn't able to get him to bite.
And 1-2, McCorkle soft foul into the stands. Count remains. And 1-2. McCorkle fouls again toward the visiting dugout. So there's a game I'm starting to play on air now. It's called What Am I Going to Eat When I Get Home? And here are my options. Okay, I want your input. I have chili, Hormel chili, or a frozen pizza.
Okay, now this could play a factor. What kind of frozen pizza?
And ball misses 2-2 in the dirt. Red Baron.
Ooh, that's tough. Go pizza tonight, I think.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Next half inning, we will have the very highly debated topic of is it Supreme Pepperoni night, but that is around the corner. The 2-2 to McCorkle, misses in the dirt or the walk, and so that is a runner on first.
Oh, good discipline there from McCorkle. He found himself down 0-2, managed to get a walk there, and get a runner on with 2 outs in the 5th.
Now Carson Hawk steps on into the plate. He's had some solid contact in this game. Ball in the dirt, gets by the catcher, going towards second now. McCorkle, he's rounding second. He'll stay right there. One of those balls that was spiked at the plate, and Beck did a good job blocking. Just kind of took an awkward bounce once it hit dirt.
Yeah, popped up exactly what he wanted. McCorkle took advantage of it and got to second.
1-0, Carson Hawk. Waiting for the pitch from Evanson. And ball misses on the outside, 2-0. I haven't seen anyone warming up for Sioux Falls East so far. And Evanson is at 86 pitches. So he's getting up there in the pitch count. Has done an excellent job. And Hawk rips one toward left field. It's a single. McCorkle being waved. There will be a play at the plate, and it beats him, and he is safe at home. McCorkle gets around the tag and is called safe at the plate. Yankton takes a 3-0 lead here at Riverside Field. Great job from McCorkle. Able to find an angle and get in there safely.
Yeah, and he had to hustle because that one, although it was a nice line drive, it went right to the left fielder there, and he had a good throw on that one as well. Really a bang-bang play where it could have gone either way. Yankton got the run on that one.
And Sioux Falls not happy about the call, obviously, and having a little discussion with home plate umpire John Thayer. And we know John, he'll handle it.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's just an inquisitive question or what's going on. Obviously, don't want to put words in people's mouths. We have no idea what's being said. So,
yeah, it's one of those, I understand a conversation. Like we said, it's kind of a bang-bang play where it could have gone either way on the call. And I think if it went the other way, maybe there would have been a conversation on the other side as well.
And now, actually, I think, and this is just speculation, but I'm assuming what happened is he's asking home plate umpire John Thayer to consult with the field umpire to see maybe if he saw something different, Mm-hmm. But as it stands right now, it's 3-0 in Yankton's favor. The runner on first, RBI for Carson Hawk, and they're going to keep with the safe call at home. And so again, 3-0 Yankton. Good hit from Carson Hawk, though. That was solid.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you want when you have runners in scoring position. You kind of want that line drive to give a runner a chance to get 2 bases, and that's exactly what happened there for Hawk.
Now Cody Oswald steps in, takes the ball on the inside, 1-0. And strike on the outside, 1-1. Ball misses on the outside, high and outside. 2-1 count now to Oswald. And next pitch misses on the outside again. 3-1 count to Cody Oswald. And that is a walk, so runner advances into scoring position. It's Carson Hawk on second, Oswald on first. And we will have a mound visit, as there is a pitcher warming up now for Sioux Falls East. Mound visit is brought to you by Gavin Zimmerman, Thrive Financial. Gavin, help you determine and achieve your financial goals. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYN-TV.
Olson Pest Technicians is a family-owned business since 1966. And with over 50 years of pest management, they understand your issues, and their well-trained team will help you solve your pest problems. Issues with cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bats, termites, spiders, rats, mice, or other creepy crawling pests? Give your home a fresh start and use the proven method of fumigation to take care of your pest problem. Olson's Pest Technicians will thoroughly get rid of pests so you can rest easy again. Call Olson Pest today, 800-KILL-BUG. That's 1-800-KILBUGS.
Drew Reichen comes to the plate for post 12. 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position at second in Carson Hawk. 2 away. And he launches it to left center, and Hammerstrom can't get to it. That's going to score at least 1. And they're going to go ahead and wave Oswald. And throw to the plate, not in time. 2 more runs will score for post 12. And the new lead, 5-0. Nice double from Drew Reichen. He found the gap in left center.
Yeah, and and this has kind of been a rough last part of this inning for Evanston. Got those first 2 outs of the inning, and then all of a sudden it's kind of fell apart. A walk, couple base hits, a wild pitch or 2, and all of a sudden find yourselves down 5-0 after a couple bad pitches.
And we have another mound visit. Again, mound visit is brought to you by Gavin Zimmerman, Thrive Financial. Let Gavin help you determine and achieve your financial goals. I think we do have a pitching change in the works. Yes, we do. Evanson, so far in the game, we're getting applause as he leaves, and for good reason. I mean, yeah, you have earned runs, but 94 pitches, 60% strikes. That's a solid outing on the mound as far as just being, accurate and dependable.
Yeah, and I felt like outside of those last few batters, Evanston had a really nice day. Only 2 runs coming into this inning, and then got those first 2 outs, kind of like we talked about, and then it just kind of fell apart there. So I think really, if a couple pitches go Evanston's way, you look at this pitching outing as almost completely different in that sense. But overall, not a bad day for Evanston on the mound.
And we're going to go ahead and step aside. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYNTV.
Dakota Plains Egg Center in rural Yankton is your delivery point for corn and soybeans. Dakota Plains offers speedy unloading, prompt settlements, and competitive bids. The knowledgeable local staff can help you safely and effectively use the facility and services. Dakota Plains wants to earn your grain and soybean business. Check out the bids for corn and soybeans at dakotaplainsegg.com. Contact Cody Brueggemann or Colin Wilson today at 665-NAPA.
You've seen the bumper stickers. Like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
And a strike taken as we rejoin the broadcast here. Mac Reichen at the plate for post 12. Takes another strike on the outside corner. 0-2 count. And swings through the last pitch. So 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and that ends the threat. But Yankton able to score 3 in the bottom of the 5th, top of the 6th, coming around the corner. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball leading Sioux Falls East 5-0. KYNT, KYNTV.
There weren't always turtle races in Volin. There wasn't always a city newspaper in Yankton. There wasn't always an annual power show in Menno for farmers to parade around their biggest tractors. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
You've seen the bumper stickers. You know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
And welcome back to Riverside Field. And Connor Tyker still on the mound for Yankton. Let's check on his pitch count here. And he's at 77 pitches, 64% strikes. So, doing an excellent job on the mound. Still no earned runs. He's given up 4 hits. He's had 2 errors in the field behind him. Sprinkle steps to the plate for Sioux Falls. And pitch misses high, 1-0. McCorkle camping behind the plate, waiting for the pitch, and ripping a single right toward right field is Sprinkle. Prouty comes up with it, fires it back into the infield, and leadoff single for Sprinkle in Sioux Falls East.
Yeah, nice pop off the bat there from Sprinkle, right where you want it there to get that single to start the inning.
And that brings to the plate after Sprinkle is Aiden Beck, catcher. Tiger checks the runner. McCorkle blocks a low pitch, and runner takes off for second base, but got a good jump on it and is safe and now in scoring position for Sioux Falls.
Yeah, and that was a nice job there from McCorkle to be able to recover there and throw it down to second. I mean, really made that closer than it had any right to be on that one.
Thanks to Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. The 1-0. And fouling toward left is Beck, a 1-1 count. Also, thanks to H&R Block, not just for tax season, locally owned and offering bookkeeping, payroll, and business and tax services. Call H&R Block today. 1-1, Tycho now. Runner in scoring position, no one away here, top of the 6th. Breaking ball hits the outside, 1-2. Also, thanks to J&H Cleaning. Whatever you need cleaned, call J&H Cleaning or stop in at 601 Burley Street. J&H Cleaning is proud to support Yankton baseball. 1-2. Tycho steps off the mound.
And going back to that last pitch, that was a nasty slider there from Tycho. Really put it right where you want it. And was able to put it in a spot and get the strike.
I'm going to call it a slurve ball just because I can. And the 1-2. Check swing. And McCorkle wanted an appeal to the field umpire, who is just not in a position for that to make that call. he's at second. Well, the 2-2. Tycho from the stretch. Fires home. Breaking ball is lifted toward left. Rugby trying to hustle after it, but it's a little too far for him. It will drop. Strong arm into the cutoff man. So good fielding job for Rugby out and left, but I don't think anyone could have gotten to that one. That was hit solidly into the corner. So runners at second and third. No one away here in the top of the 6th. Mound visit for Drew Lawrence. And mound visits are brought to you by Gavin Zimmerman, Thrivent Financial. Let Gavin help you determine and achieve your financial goals. And that will do it for Connor Tycho, as we'll have a pitching change for Yankton as well. And see who we have here. I believe they're going to give the ball to Joe Goki. And he will give some warm-up pitches here. We're going to go ahead and take a 60-second break, come back, and continue. This is KYNT and KYNTV Yankton leading Sioux Falls 5-0.
You've seen the bumper stickers. You know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
When you're ready to root on the home team, make sure the celebration includes 1919 root beer. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. In addition, 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no corn syrup, gluten, or caffeine and should be served cold or over ice cream. Available in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. Try it today.
And the ball gets away from McCorkle on the first pitch to a Bow. It scores out toward the backstop. And a runner actually scores, lead runner in Sprinkle. So Sioux Falls East is on the board right as we were coming back from a break. Talk about timing sometimes, Josh, but no run scores for Sioux Falls. And still a runner on third. Still no one away in the top of the sixth. And Bo's at bat continues as he takes another ball up high, 2-0. Joe Goki on the mound for Yankton. Connor Tycro threw 84 pitches, 5 innings, 64% strikes, and 4 punch-outs, single walk, and no earned runs. But he is saddled with the runner at third. And now Bo takes a strike on 3-0, 3-1 count.
No problem there. If you're Bo taking a pitch, you have that 3-0 count working in your favor. Nice look there.
And actually, I think I said no earned. He had 1 earned run. And Bo launches it towards center field. Oswald there to field it. A runner trots in from third. So Sioux Falls chipping into this Yankton lead. And have another runner on at first. Still no one away. Top of the sixth. So far, 2 runs scored here in this half inning. And Yankton just wants to get this half inning, just get it going and get it done.
You know, nice job here by Sioux Falls. So Yankton was starting to creep away with it up 5-0. All of a sudden, Sioux Falls is able to get a couple runs, kind of get back into it. And all of a sudden, another swing of the bat could change this one.
And ball 1-0. To Miles Reese. Also the pitcher for Sioux Falls. Check swing on the outside. Say he didn't go. 2-0 count. And ball misses on the inside. 3-0.
Yeah, Goki find himself in another hole here on a second straight batter.
And taking all the way was a Reese. 3-1 count now.
That's going to be a walk there on that one as there's Miles Reese is going to be able to take the walk there on pitch number 5 of that at-bat, and now all of a sudden 2 runners on base here for Sioux Falls.
Thanks for taking that as I was having an allergy attack. Hey, man, you know it's summer when all of a sudden you start like, ugh.
Yeah, I know. Allergies come up. I got you covered, though. That's why I'm here, right?
Yes. And first pitch into Loonsbury is a swinging strike, 0-1. And as you said, runners both on first and second. Still no one away here, top of the sixth. This is either going to be a huge inning to get out of, or in this case, one Yankton wants to forget as a single rips over to right. And Prouty can't field it quite properly as a run will trot in. And Sioux Falls continues to chip away at that Yankton lead. Now just trailing 5-3 with a runner in scoring position and at first, runners at the corners.
Yeah, nice hit there for Loonsbury. That's kind of a rough inning, like you said, for Yankton so far. 3 runs, no outs yet in the top of the 6th.
And Grant Graber steps on to the plate. Has a chance to cut down that lead even more. Yankton just needs to get that first out and get things rolling here. And Goki's done a good job of throwing strikes, but Sioux Falls is just hitting them where they ain't.
Yeah,
that's a good strategy, I suppose, for an offense.
Oh, absolutely. If you hit it where no one's at, you might have a chance.
And there's another one toward left center. Oswald will field it. Another run will score. And the lead now, 5-4. But Yankton still holding on. But another runner in scoring position at second base. So runners at second and first. Still no one away here, top of the 6th inning. And that is 4 straight hits for Sioux Falls East. And showing a bunt is Hammerstrom. And he bunts it foul.
I really like the idea of bunting there. If you're Sioux Falls East, 2 runners on, no outs. We've seen Hammerstrom kind of show off his speed a couple times, beat out a throw earlier in the game. It's going to be interesting to see if they go back to it here.
When you have no one out, you really have nothing to lose. Hammerstrom, left-handed hitter. Very quick out of that box, as we've said. Showing bunt again, pulling back last second is a ball. And McCorkle can't quite get in front of it. Squirts away, and both runners advance. 1-1 count. Runners at second and third, both in scoring position. And this is becoming one of the biggest at-bats of the game. Goki, the 1-1 to Hammerstrom. Misses on the outside, 2-1. And foul toward the parking lot. 2-2.
And if you're Goki here, got to get this out and by any way you can. Just try to get an out up there on the board there.
Looking in toward the sign from McCorkle. Hammerstrom calls time. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses a little high. Full count now. One of the biggest pitches of this game is coming up.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I would argue the biggest so far with the 3-2 count.
Payoff pitch is fouled again toward the lot. Count remains.
Like I said, if you're Joe Goki, you got to find a way to get it out here. Just get that off your back and get that pressure off of you, not getting it out yet so far in this inning.
And ball misses high, and the bases are now loaded for Sioux Falls East. And from trying to find the optimism in this, it is that now you have a forced play at home. So there is that no more bases to give. But that will have your infield playing in, which is obviously could be very dangerous. And for that exact reason, ball hit toward left field, gets by a shortstop. 1 run scores, it's a tie game, and another one will score. And Sioux Falls East takes the lead as 2 runners advance again to second and third. And this entire game has done a complete 180 in 1/2 inning as 6 runs have scored here in the top of the 6th. Mound a visit for Drew Lawrence, but I'll give you the score again. It is Sioux Falls East 6, Yankton 5. No one out, top of the 6th, 2 runners in scoring position. And we will have another pitching change. And that's not really a Joe Goki fault. He was throwing strikes. It's just Sioux Falls East really just decided at that half inning that they were really going to start having a great eye at the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't come into necessarily an ideal situation either. Runners on second and third to start kind of his day on the mound. And then from there, there was a wild pitch. A couple other things happened. Just like you said, balls were put in nice place off the bat. And it really just wasn't the most fortunate of days for Goki.
And we're going to go ahead and step aside, and we'll be back in a minute. Again, Sioux Falls East 6, Yankton 5, top of the 6, and no one out. This is Post Shelf Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYNT-V.
Peloton Physical Therapy is locally owned and operated by Matt and Tracy Dvorak. Know that you have the choice of where to go for your physical therapy. We have several therapists available and are open until 6 p.m., so we can schedule your first appointment quickly and at times that work for you. Peloton PT offers free screenings when an injury occurs. Just call us and we will provide a quick assessment and help you decide on what needs to be done to get you back to what you like to do. Peloton Physical Therapy, getting you ahead, further, faster in Morgan Square.
This is a scam alert. Consumers across the state are receiving false bills, emails, and phone calls claiming to be Amazon. The bill looks very legitimate. The emails are phishing for information, and the caller indicates purchases were made under your information and they're calling to confirm the purchase. Amazon will not call you. If you received any of these types of communications, please do not act on them. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Don't get scammed.
Welcome back here on KYNT. You're listening to Yankton High School baseball. They're taking on Sioux Falls East. Kind of a rough inning here for Yankton as Sioux Falls East has scored 6 runs after being down 5-0. It's now 6-5. I'm Josh Bolter, joined by Bryce Ledwing. And Bryce, like I kind of said, a tough inning there for Yankton.
Yeah, they really had trouble getting out of that, and they're not out of it yet. 2 runners in scoring position as Landon Lecker is now on the mound. And at the plate for Sioux Falls East is Heinert, shortstop for Sioux Falls. Swings through the first pitch, 0-1. And Lecker on the season, or at least in the high school baseball season, had a great season on the mound. He's pitched 7 innings so far in this season, has a 1-0 record and a 2 ERA. So very dependable on the mound, and gets another strike, 0-2. And still trying to get out of this jam that he inherited. Breaking ball, shot right toward a short and off the glove of Drew Reichen. And another run scores. Makes the lead 7-5 for Sioux Falls East. And you really can't blame Drew too much. He had to jump for it a little bit. That was just a screamer toward short. Just couldn't quite come up with it.
Yeah, no, and that's one of those, if you're Reichen, you would have gotten 2 outs in that if it came down to it. It looks like the runner on second was already taken off towards third. Just like you said, kind of a fast line drive there.
Well, you got to protect your life first. That was I'm pretty sure his palm probably still hurts from that, but strike called on the first pitch from Lecker to Sprinkle at the plate. Sioux Falls has batted around. And he lifts it to right center. Oswald working his way under it. Deep center. Gets the first out of the inning. But trying over to third and advancing is Schaefer. So runner still at the corners, but Yankton does have that first out. And there is still something to strive for. Just get out of the inning just with a 2-run deficit. That's still, you're able to make that up, obviously, ideally. But it could get much worse, and Yankton is trying to put out the fire.
Yeah, and this is one of those, maybe you get lucky, get a ground ball, something like that, get out of the inning, possibly get a strikeout. Either one of those two are kind of ideal situations if you're Yankton.
And swinging through is Beck, 0-1 count.
You want to try to avoid, though, right now is possibly just a sac fly situation, something going up in the air in the outfield. You want to try to avoid that right now to stop the bleeding.
And Lecker checks the runner. Now the 0-1 is fouled back, makes it 0-2. All right, it's 2 years ago. A pop-up came straight up, went past the net, like because there's an opening, right?
Mhm.
And actually landed in the press box.
That's one of those I can imagine being on the call. You're just like, oh, my goodness.
Yes, I wasn't on the call that day, but I was up in the press box, and I can imagine that the FCC would have been angry at what I had to say when that happened. And ball lifted into foul territory. Carson Hawk going after it. Gets the second out, but there is going to be a play at the plate, and not in time. Run scores. Throw down to second as runner advances, and Drew Reichen can't quite hold on to it. And so the lead gets extended to 8-5, but another out as Yankton is trying to get out of this half inning. But a runner still in scoring position at second base in Heinert.
Heads up base running there from Ty Schaefer to get from third to home on that one. That's a tough play to make, and he was able to get it done.
Yeah, well, the ball was taking Carson Hawk away from home plate as he was trying to catch it. So, I mean, right there, you gained an entire second on the defense. And ball popped up from Bo into left foul territory, and 3 post 12 players can't quite get to it. So 0-1, a very, very tall strike. And the sun's starting to... I'm kidding, it's summer. It's not going down yet. There is some shadows being played on the game now, on the field now.
Oh.
0-1. Misses on the outside. 1-1.
Like we've talked about multiple times, this is the perfect day for baseball weather. 70 degrees, low winds, just a nice day out.
And the 1-1 runner takes off, and it's hit hard toward right center. It gets down. Run will score. Dylan Prouty trips on his way to the warning track. Oswald comes up with it. And Bo is stopped at second base. So a stand-up double. And that makes the lead 9-5 in Sioux Falls' favor. Man, what a half inning for Sioux Falls East.
Yeah, 9 runs, almost disastrous for Yankton, but you look at it, it's just one of those where everything that can go right for Sioux Falls has.
And 2 away, and the pitch to Miles Reese is a ball, 1-0. And another single toward left field. Working his way under is Rugby Reichen. Gets it back into the infield. Runners at the corners for Sioux Falls.
Yeah, and Yankton just can't seem to get themselves out of this inning. Just really an efficient, an incredible inning here for Sioux Falls East with the bats. 9 runs, a bunch of line drives right in the gap where you want them, and it's just really been the best inning you could possibly imagine if you're Sioux Falls.
Loonsbury at the plate now for Sioux Falls East. First pitch misses low, 1-0. And the 1-0. Hits that outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Runners at the corners for Sioux Falls East. It is the top of the 6th, 9-5 lead for Sioux Falls over Yankton. 2 away. Runner takes off from first, and McCorkle fires it down. And a quick bounce at the bag. Runner is safe. So now both runners in scoring position. And Loonsbury takes a strike on the outside, 2-2 count. 2-2 as Lecker's looking in. And hard foul hit on the left baseline. Count remains 2-2. As Lecker looks into McCorkle. Breaking ball. He finally punches him out. And so I would say Yankton ends the threat, but what an inning for Sioux Falls East. 9 runs. And now they have a 4-run lead over Yankton, 9-5, as we begin the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYN-TV.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 99 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Locally owned businesses help build strong communities, and that's true with Triple Time Rudy's. You get a locally owned business that offers fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, supports local schools and events, and carries quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and Kaler Locker meats that customers love. Triple Time Rudy's is conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. So pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
And welcome back to Riverside Field. Yankton hoping to get things started for themselves after an awful top of the 6th. Had the lead going in, 9 runs. But, you know, they still have a couple half innings themselves at the plate. As Landon Lecker now takes a ball on the inside, 1-0. Miles Reese still on the mound for Sioux Falls. And the 1-0, Lecker takes a bit high, 2-0 count. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And the 2-0, looking strike, 2-1. I also wanted to thank Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And Kohlberg Pioneer Inc., a great place to work for employment opportunities. Call Kohlberg or visit the careers page at kohlbergpioneer.com. Ball fouled into the net. 2-2 count now from Reese to Lecker. And caught looking for strike 3 is Lecker on the outside corner. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
A nice pitch there for the punch out. Really nice heat on that one from Reese to get it in there for the strike.
And he really has found that outside corner pretty effectively. And now Rugby Reichen at the plate, takes a ball on the outside, 1-0. And Reagan takes it high, 2-0. And 2-0 taking 2-1 on low and outside. Rugby looking to get things started for post 12 here. And taking another one, 2-2. Reese has a sign he wants from Beck. And Rugby caught looking on the outside corner. And that's 2 away here, bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, you know, and that's 2 straight batters down looking at a third strike. Don't be surprised if maybe a little more aggressive next time they find themselves in a 2-strike count situation.
And 2 outs as Dylan Prouty steps into the right-hand batter's box. Swings through the first one, 0-1. And pitch in the dirt, 1-1 count. And the 1-1 hits that outside corner, 1-2 count. Prouty steps back in. Now Reese from the full windup. And swings at a high fastball right through it. 3 up, 3 down for Yankton as we begin the top of the 7th. Sioux Falls 9, Yankton 5. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYN-TV.
This past year, we have all spent lots more time at home. This is Deb Speck from Vision Real Estate, and if you're ready for a change, give me a call. I'm here to make a move as easy as possible. We provide complimentary moving boxes as well as an enclosed trailer for our clients. Call me, Deb Speck, Vision Real Estate, 664-5555 to make a move.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
And welcome back to Riverside Field, Post 12 Legion Baseball. And last time Sioux Falls East came to the plate, they scored 9 runs on the top of the 6th. Yankton hoping to have more of a 1-2-3 situation, and they will have another opportunity at the plate, guaranteed. And as scoring has gone, Yankton scored 2 in the 3rd and 3 in the 5th. And it was kind of the opposite for Sioux Falls East. 0 in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and then this erupted in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, you look at it, they're just a rough inning for Yankton. 9 straight runs there for Sioux Falls East there in that top of the 6th.
Graber towards center, and Oswald unable to catch him. He just scoop it right off the ground, so a leadoff single for Graber as he reaches first.
Hitting early on there, carrying over for Sioux Falls East, getting a runner on base with their first at bat.
And now Hammerstrom at the plate for Sioux Falls. And nice strike on that outside, 0-1. The 0-1, Hammerstrom launches it to center field. Oswald works his way under it, and he may have a force out. He does. What was going on there as he throws it toward first? As Graber was all the way toward second base. I don't know if he thought that was going to drop for sure or what happened, but really nice throw from Oswald in center field. So a very unusual double play, as it was an 8-3 double play.
Yeah, runner kind of got caught sleeping there, not really paying attention to where the ball was landing. I think maybe he thought it was going to drop in between the fielders. But, nice heads-up play there from Yankton.
Josh, obviously, it goes without saying that I would need to be about 10 feet from home plate, but if it was you, what base do I need to put you at if you could beat Cody Oswald home? We'll get to that in a second. And swinging through the second pitch, 1-1 count now for Schaefer. So if I put you at like second, and I put, let's say Cody Oswald, for example, at home plate, right?
Okay.
Could you beat him home?
I'm going to say no. I think you'd have to put me at about third, not going to lie.
Okay. I would need to be about halfway between the third and home to beat him, but figure it out. The 2-1 now. The ball missed on the outside and popped up into foul territory. Carson Hawk gives chase, but deep into foul ground. 2-2 count. That goes for pretty much all the athletes, especially the outfield. Pretty much the same case across the board.
Yeah, I mean, I can run, but I don't know. I've seen him throw today. I don't want to mess with that.
Well, we're talking running. He's not going to throw a baseball at you. That's another game we're going to play here coming up in the next game.
Obviously he's an incredible athlete, so I don't know.
The 2-2 remains as it was foul tipped, and Lecker to Schaefer. Breaking ball misses on the inside. Full count now. And hard hopper over to a Mac Riken. Throws out over to Carson Hawk. And so Yankton out of it. They have one more opportunity coming up in the bottom of the 7th, trailing Sioux Falls East 9-5. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYN-TV.
There's never been a more important time in our history to maintain a clean home and workplace. The professionals at J&H Cleaning have been tidying things up for over a quarter century and are responsible for many homes and businesses in the Yankton, Vermilion, and Northeast Nebraska region. Carpet, upholstery, and air ducts for the home and janitorial services for business. Dirty doesn't stand a chance. Stay healthy, stay clean.
This is Herb Danner from J&H Cleaning. If it's dirty, we can clean it. Check us out at jhcleaningsd.com.
Have aches and pains taking you out of your game? Who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 37 years. Whether your game is sports related, doing household chores, exercising, or just day-to-day activity, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Bloomfield, Hartington, Wagner, and Tyndall. First Chiropractic Center, whole health with hands-on healing.
Welcome back to Riverside Field. Yankton up against the wall here as we get the bottom of the 7th, trailing Sioux Falls East 9-5. Connor Tykro will lead things off for Yankton.
Gonna need a bit of a rally here for Yankton after, we talked about at the top of the 6th, they're kind of having a rough half inning with 9 runs. It's going to be nice to see if Yankton can get the bats going here in the bottom of the 7th in this first game in the doubleheader.
Reese fires home for a strike on the first pitch, 0-1. I mean, you've seen a rally. We just saw a huge one. I mean, it is possible. They just need to get some runners on. And Tykro chops it toward Reese at the mound. And that'll be the first out. Now Jace McCorkle will come to the plate for Yankton. Now McCorkle so far on the day, he flew out, struck out, and took a walk. And now he just took a strike, 0-1. And hit with the pitch is McCorkle, so Yankton has a runner on. However, it has to happen, right?
I was about to say, you got to start somewhere, and wherever you can get it, that's a start.
Big bat of Carson Hawk comes to the plate. One away here, bottom of the 7th. And strike hits that outside corner. 0-1. And popped up into right field. Working his way under it is Loonsbury. So 2 away, runner at first. Brings up Cody Oswald. Strong left-handed hitter. Reese checks the runner. Fires home, misses low and outside for a ball, 1-0. Thanks to Larson Carpet. Think Larson Carpet for all your flooring needs. From carpet to vinyl, tile, laminate, or wood. Let the personal professional staff at Larson Carpet help you. 208 Walnut, Meridian District. Ball misses on the outside, 2-0. And there's that outside corner for Reese, 2-1 count. And the 2-1. And misses on the outside, 3-1 count. And a walk taken by Cody Oswald. Good plate discipline. Runners at first and second now. And brings up Drew Reichen.
Oh, it's 2 outs, but Yankton's got a chance here. Couple runners on base. Drew Reichen up at the plate, like you said. Maybe a chance here to make Sioux Falls East sweat a little bit.
And ball gets away from a backup pitch on the outside. Both runners advance 90 feet. So both runners in scoring position now, second and third. But still 2 away, bottom of the 7th. 1-0 count to Drew Reichen. Yankton trailing Sioux Falls 9-5. And ball hits that outside corner, 1-1 count. And swinging through it late is Drew Reichen, 1-2 count. Nice heater from Reese on the mound. And the 1-2 barely misses that outside corner, 2-2 count.
That one was close.
And the 2-2 misses low, full count now. And a Reese from the windup. And Drew Reichen caught looking to end the game and the threat. A huge top of the 6th, 9-run inning propels Sioux Falls East to get their first victory in their first game of the season, improving their record to 1-0. And then post 12 falls to 1-2. They do have a chance to get to 500, though, in about 15 minutes or so, as the second game, or the nightcap, if you will, of this doubleheader will be upon us. But we do have the Dakota Plains Ag Center post-game show around the corner. The final score, again, 9-5, Sioux Falls East. Dakota Plains Ag Center post-game show up next. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
For plumbing and heating contractors who want a partner to understand their needs and share the same get-it-done-right attitude, count on Yankton Winelson. Throughout the last 40 years, they've offered the benefits of local accountability along with the advantages of being a large, nationwide supplier. They're pros like you, offering top-notch service with area contractors, plus world-class products your customers expect. Brian Thunker and his expert team at Yankton Winelson have been a proud supporter of local plumbers since 1981 and wish the best of luck to the Bucks players, coaches, and fans.
Get it clean with Buell's.
With my job, a suit and tie is required every workday.
Buell's Cleaners is a local business based in Yankton that offers laundry and dry cleaning of business clothing.
It's really a pain to have to drop off and pick up my clothing.
Buell's Cleaners offers pickup and delivery of your laundry and dry cleaning, and will deliver it to your house or work.
Hey, that sounds pretty good.
I'm Blake Sarda. My brother Tyler and I own Buell's Cleaners. For laundry or dry cleaning, get it clean at Buell's. Buell's Cleaners, 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
You've seen the bumper stickers. Like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a brake, Let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
A quick family meal doesn't always mean a stop at the drive-thru window. After a busy day of running, just light up the grill and put on some Sheboygans. Sheboygan brats, natural casing wieners, or all-beef stadium or quarterback hot dogs make a quick, easy, and delicious meal.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
Hey, can you hear me okay? Matthew Rumsey and Kendra Bailey, audiologists at Avera Medical Group, Ear, Nose, and Throat, are dedicated to your hearing health for life. Schedule an appointment and learn more about our risk-free services, including a free consultation and 2 weeks free to try out the latest hearing technology. Call 605-655-1232. 605-655-1232.
There weren't always turtle races in Volland. There wasn't always a city newspaper in Yankton. There wasn't always an annual power show in Menno for farmers to parade around their biggest tractors. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
You've seen the bumper stickers. You know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat. Whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or curbside to go, Checkers' menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches, and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wings flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like bourbon, buffalo, sweet and hot, and maple bacon, plus 13 more. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get these all hot and ready to eat Tuesday to Sunday from 11 to 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2224.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Everything for living in Yankton can be found at greateryanktonliving.com.
In the Yankton area, we have jobs available. I'm Nancy Winandy. Our website, greateryanktonliving.com, has an extensive list of employment opportunities, including who's hiring and the types of jobs available. Plus workforce training, a business directory, and information on the leading employers in the Yankton area.
Discover the region's bridge to a better life at greateryanktonliving.com.
And welcome to the Dakota Plains Ag Center postgame show. This is Bryce Ladwig. First game of this doubleheader did not go Post 12's way. They had a great first 5 innings. They were leading 5-0, and then a 9-inning top of the 6th just dismantled them and led to a Sioux Falls East victory. But luckily, this is a doubleheader. Yankton has another game here to play tonight at the beautiful Riverside Field. And as we said earlier, great night for baseball. And this is the Dakota Plains Ag Center postgame show. Thank you for listening on 102.1 FM or the free KYNT mobile app or online at KYNT 1450, as well as those viewing us on YouTube and Facebook and KYNT 1450 or the Boxcast app. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to name all the ways you can watch because there's like 9. So I'm going to have to come up with a new system. But we appreciate you joining us. We have the nightcap around the corner. But let's talk a little bit about the game we just saw, being joined by a new team member of KYN TV, Josh Bolter. Josh, great. It was actually a really great performance from Post 12, or at least a really good one. It's just one really bad half inning just really did it in.
Yeah, going into the 6th inning, Yankton Post 12 up 5-0, and all of a sudden a couple things didn't go their way, a couple wild pitches, couple hits, and all of a sudden you look at the scoreboard and Sioux Falls East finds himself up 9-5. It really was the tale of a half inning, and it was just almost unfortunate in that way where outside of one half inning, Post 12 probably comes away with a victory.
And it's usually when that kind of stuff happens, it's almost always either the team that got the run, like you give them credit, or you give credit to the defensive team for, having a bunch of errors and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. It really wasn't that case for Yankton. They had a couple mishaps, but overall, the credit really has to favor, at least weigh in favor of Sioux Falls East. They hit the ball, and they hit it well. Tykra was throwing strikes. Joe Goki was throwing strikes. Obviously, you'd like some more swing throughs and some strikes that way, but they were putting the ball in play. It was just give Sioux Falls East plenty of credit. They were hitting it hard, and as we say, the biggest rule in baseball, hit it where they yanked, and that's what they did.
Yeah, a lot of drives in between outfielders in the gaps there in the outfield, and it really just, like you said, there wasn't a lot of errors. Usually you see stuff like that when there's a 9-run inning, but that's not what happened. A lot of hits. Balls getting down in front of outfielders, things like that, where everything that could go right for Sioux Falls East was going right in the top of the 6th.
All right, we're going to take a break, come back, and continue here on the Dakota Plains Ag Center post-game show. Post 12 Legion baseball fell short to Sioux Falls East 9-5. Back after this break here on KYNT and KYN-TV.
Vision Care Associates is great with kids. Regular school screenings can miss a wide range of eye complications. That's why it's important to schedule annual eye doctor appointments for your child. Friendly technicians and personable doctors use today's most advanced technology. And if glasses are needed, our opticians will make it a fun experience.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now available at Pizza Ranch, introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings. Delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
This is Annie from Yankton Pizza Ranch. Try our new wings in 5 signature sauces. For pickup and delivery, call 665-1222.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance. Authorized auto owners agents in Yankton at 665-3611 or mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Look up. See that steeple on the hill? That's Mount Marty University, the region's premier Catholic university focused on academic excellence and student success. While you're exploring Yankton, stop by our campus, take a tour, meet our faculty, experience all of our changes and growth, and start imagining yourself as a Lancer. Now is the time to begin exploring your next big move. Visit mountmarty.edu and see yourself here.
A lot changes over a year when it comes to our children, which is why routine physicals are so important. At the Yankton and Vermilion Medical Clinics, the physicians fully examine your child's health and answer any questions you may have. They provide everything needed for your child to attend school, along with helping to ensure their general health, proper nutrition, and physical and emotional development. If your student needs a school physical or immunizations, call today to schedule an appointment or visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
Olson Pest Technicians is a family-owned business since 1966. And with over 50 years of pest management, they understand your issues, and their well-trained team will help you solve your pest problems. Issues with cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bats, termites, spiders, rats, mice, or other creepy crawling pests? Give your home a fresh start and use the proven method of fumigation to take care of your pest problem. Olson's Pest Technicians will thoroughly get rid of pests so you can rest easy again. Call Olson Pest today, 800-KILL-BUG. That's 1-800-KILBUGS.
Welcome back here on KYNT. You're listening to Yankton Post 12 Legion Baseball. Game 1, I'm Josh Bolter here. This is the post game. Sioux Falls East Post 15 won 9-5 over Yankton Post 12 9-5. Sioux Falls led by a 9-run top of the 6th. Really just an effective inning there for Sioux Falls East. Looking at some of the numbers here for Yankton Post 12, they were really led by Carson Hawk, who had 3 hits, 2 RBIs, including a double on the day, as well as Cody Oswalt with 2 hits and an RBI as well, really kind of leading the way there, as well as looking at here, Connor Tykrow pitching 5 innings, 2 earned runs. You look at it here, only giving up 6 hits, pitching 84 pitches today, throwing strikes on 64% of his pitches. So really an efficient day outside of kind of that last little bit of the 5th inning there before he got pulled. And like I said, the story of it was the top of the 6th there for Sioux Falls East Post 12, where they scored 9 runs. And you look at it here, they were really led by Jackson Bowe, 3 hits on 4 at-bats, 2 RBIs. It really was a great day for him and just led the way as well, along with Grant Graber, who had 2 hits on 4 at-bats, as well as Ryan Hammerstrom, who had 2 hits on 4 at-bats. Really just an efficient top of the 6th inning there for Sioux Falls East Post 15. That's a look at kind of some of the stats here from this one. When we come back, we're going to have the Pest of the Game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians. Don't go anywhere. I'm Josh Bolter. Bryce Ledwig will be back in just a minute. You're listening to KYNT in Yankton.
Accident, you'll have questions, and Riverside Auto Body has the answers.
What about a vehicle while mine's in the shop? I have to get the kids to school. I need to get to work.
I'm Erica. While we work on your vehicle at Riverside, we have free loaner vehicles, or we can arrange for an enterprise rental. At Riverside Auto Body, our commitment to service is our promise to you.
Riverside Auto Body, your hometown body shop, just south of the Discovery Bridge in Yankton.
A physical therapy plan of care is completely individualized to you, the patient. I'm Dave Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. If you have had a shoulder injury or surgery and have been prescribed physical therapy, we'll address your unique goals in recovery with a plan designed just for you. Contact Overland Rehab for convenient appointments in 8 locations in northeast Nebraska and right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
Welcome back to the Dakota Plains Ag Center post-game show. Thanks to Josh for doing the stats review. And now it is time to award our Olson's Pest Technicians Pest of the Game. Your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. And it is going to go the way, obviously it's mainly a pitcher award in the baseball season. Connor Tykrow, 5 innings pitched, 84 pitches, 64% strikes. 4 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, and obviously just the 6 got away from him. And then it was just kind of a downhill slope from there. But overall, pretty good performance on the mound. You can always depend on him to give you that. Congratulations, our Pest of the Game. Now it's time for a Hy-Vee Player of the Game. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Carson Hawk, 3 of 4 at the plate, 2 RBI, 3 hits, and really just brought a lot of energy and that new energy from the absence in high school baseball onto the post-12 team, and you can really feel it when he is out there. Congratulations, our Hy-Vee Player of the Game. And we are going to go ahead and step aside just for about 30 seconds. When we come back, we're going to flip the switch, and we'll have the Gerson Oil pregame show for the second game of this doubleheader. This is Post-12 Legion Baseball, KYNT and KYNTV.
There weren't always turtle races in Volin. There wasn't always a city newspaper in Yankton. There wasn't always an annual power show in Menno for farmers to parade around their biggest tractors. And before First Dakota filed the first charter in 1872, there wasn't always a bank in South Dakota. Every timeless institution, tradition, and thriving business was started somewhere by someone who had a dream and the passion to make it happen first. What will be your South Dakota first? Visit firstdakota.com/first. Member FDIC.
Well, welcome back. Now it's time for the Gerstner Oil pregame show. Gerstner Oil is a quality fuel provider of choice with tank wagon delivery on the farm services, as well as pumps available at Gerstner Oil on Highway 50 east of Yankton or at the newly remodeled Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway in Yankton. Now, we already had our pregame interview with Coach Drew Lawrence, but I'm going to go ahead and play it again for those that may just be joining. Just remember, this is before Game 1, so keep that in mind. And here is that interview. Welcome back to the Gerstner Oil pregame show. This is Bryce Ladwick being joined by Coach Drew Lawrence of Post 12 Legion Baseball. Coach, another high school just ended. Now we're already in the Legion season. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I am fine. So let's kind of set up a season preview. Obviously, this is the first game we're covering here and the home opener for Legion Baseball here at Riverside Field. Why don't we start with your assistant coaches? Who do you have on staff?
With me this year will be Colin Muth, a Yankton kid who had a really good high school and college career at Mount Marty, and he's already been stepping in and helping out a lot with the hitting of these guys, so he's going to do a really good job.
And then pitching for Post 12, how much different is it than, obviously, the high school season?
Our staff is similar. It's different that we're not facing wood bats anymore. So batting averages are going to be up, ERAs are going to be up a little bit. But we're going to have the same staff rolling out there, and we have adding a couple guys to that mix as well.
And what players have been added from the high school season? I know there's, I believe, 3, right?
Yep. So we got Rugby Riken, Carson Hawk, and Cody Oswald joining the team that weren't on the team in the spring.
And they were in track, so congratulations to them as well. Obviously, a great season for them, and just exciting time to be Riverside Field. Obviously, it's not going to be as cold, we hope at least, for the Post-12 Legion season. And as you said, hopefully the batting averages go up because it's obviously not wood bat, right? And what can you tell me about the Sioux Falls East Post-15 team?
I don't know much about them. Whenever the season starts, we don't really know as far as who's going to end up playing where for Sioux Falls. They could be in Renner, they could be on a Cyclones team, they could be somewhere else. So they'll come out and be ready. They always have talent, so it's not about that. But we should be able to, have 2 very competitive games today.
Well, there's not much to dig into because this is the home opener. But obviously, last questions would be the Huron matchup. Can you tell me a little bit about that? You guys split it. It was really close in that first game.
Yeah, we kind of gave away that first game. We gave up 7 runs in 1 inning. I think we had 3 errors in that inning, which led to all the runs. And that was the second inning. We gave up 7, and then we ended up crawling back. Which, we did a good job coming back, but we shouldn't have gave that game away. And then I figured that we were going to come out ready the second game, and we did.
All right, Coach, we'll talk to you in the postgame. Good luck here in this doubleheader.
Thanks.
That was Coach Drew Lawrence, Post 12 Legion Baseball. We'll go ahead and take a break, come back, and continue here on KYNT.
If you need a hat, JJ Benji's is where it's at.
Hats are super popular this time of year.
An embroidered hat with your company logo are great for gifts to your customers.
Or to outfit your employees, especially if they work outside.
Choose from trucker hats that are very popular now.
Or traditional baseball or canvas styles.
And JJ Benji's has a great selection of YHS hats in store now.
JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street in the Meridian District, Yankton.
What do you want to do when you retire? Whatever your dreams, you have the power to help make them a reality. Meet with a Thrivent financial professional and explore options that can help you prepare for retirement. Options you may not even be aware of. For more than 100 years, Thrivent Financial has been helping Christians be wise with money. Contact me, Gavin Zimmerman, at 605-260-4964, and I can help you retire with confidence.
It's no surprise that Sherco offers high-quality tarp systems. We have a large dealer network in various service locations across the United States to support our products and customers. We've recently opened a new service center in Vermillion, South Dakota. Stop by to check out their showroom to see some of our new products or to get replacement parts and tarps. Sherco Vermillion is located at 1212 Norbeck Street along Highway 50 in Vermillion, South Dakota. Remember, when you need to be sure, make it Sherco.
Looking to book hotel rooms in Yankton? Your best bet is to call the Best Western Kellyan directly. Online reservation sites seem to offer the best rate, but not after you add in fees and taxes. And on top of that, difficulties trying to cancel or change your reservation. When you call the Kellyan Direct, you'll get a competitive rate with a liberal cancellation policy. Plus, your stay will go toward valuable points with Best Western Rewards, which can get you free nights or gift cards. Need a room in Yankton? Call the Best Western Kellyan directly.
How often do you think about your bank? Not very often, right?
We understand. Core Trust Mobile Banking makes it easy to check balances, pay bills, deposit checks, and manage your debit and credit card spending. You can even pay with just a tap of your phone. Cutting-edge technology. When you think about it, your locally owned community bank is right there in your hand. Visit coretrustbank.com today.
Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back to Post-12 Legion Baseball. Second game is about to get underway. And that was our pregame interview brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it on tap at Charlie's Pizza, mini kegs at Yankton, Hy-V. Vision of the game brought to you by Vision Real Estate. Have a better top of the sixth. I know I'm phoning that in, but there you go. And Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Colors of the game, same as before. And Sioux Falls East has a little bit of that purple stripe, and then their away whites, black stripes, and Yankton, their home whites, red numbers and colors. Umpires of the game brought to you by South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. And starting lineups, well, you know what? I actually don't have that for you yet. Actually, I do for Yankton. I'll get to that in a second. But it's brought to you by First Chiropractic Center. Whole health with hands-on healing. And, Josh, we were playing the game of we're still waiting for the lineup card for Sioux Falls.
Yeah, you know, it happened at the beginning of last game, but you look at it here. Nice play there to get started for Yankton, getting a line drive right over to the shortstop. Number one, Rugby Riken there, getting the catch on that one. Get the first out of the top of the first there for Yankton.
And I do have the starting lineup for Yankton Post-12. It is Joe Goki at third base, Rugby Riken at short, Dylan Prouty in the left, Connor Tykro at first, Jace McCorkle is the DH, and Cody Oswald's in center, Drew Riken at second, Austin Wagner will be in right field, Tony McGlone is behind the plate for Post-12, and Tristan Redmond on the mound right now with one away and an 0-2 count on Schaefer. And hard hit over to Rugby Riken. Nice throw over to first, Carson Hawk, but a one hopper as Schaefer's able to beat it. Runner on first. Still one away here, top of the first. Now, that was the fastest pregame I have ever done.
Yeah, I was impressed. Just like, hey, what can you say? Do better in the sixth. You know, last game, top of the sixth inning, Sioux Falls East.
Do better. That's it.
I mean, what else can you say? It was a tough top of the sixth there for Post-12, giving up 9 runs.
The reason I'm saying that is just because the timing with these doubleheaders is sometimes really difficult because you don't exactly know how much time you're dealing with.
Yeah, you know,
and Chopper down between first and second gets into right field, fielded by Austin Wagner. And it's now 2 runners on here in the top of the first and second, as Redmond now has a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, you know, and like you said, game's supposed to start around 7. Maybe it starts around 7:30. You never know. Some of these things just kind of depend on how action happens. And when you have a 9-run top of an inning, it throws things off a little bit.
And now Sprinkle comes back to the plate, left-handed hitter. And Redmond delivers home. Ball fouled back into the net, 0-1.
Redmond so far not doing a bad job of finding pitches to put it into play. Just unfortunately not going where you want it to.
And now Redmond has to scare the runner back to second. Still 0-1. Sorry, I just realized I still had a giant Hy-V logo up on the... just like I told you I do all the time.
Yeah.
But we got to figure it out.
Yeah. You know, sometimes we just got to remind each other of this. Sometimes I forget, and then sometimes you forget, and it's just a bad combination.
0-2 as the ball is fouled toward left territory. Redmond on the season has pitched 3 innings. Has an 0-1 record. He was settled with that loss. 9.3 ERA. But what I can tell you from the spring season, very dependable on the mound and a very high strike rate. So Tristan Redmond, very dependable to find the zone, especially once he starts getting settled in, he can find that outside part of the plate.
Yeah, you know, and just tough outing last time, like you mentioned, 3 innings, 9.3 ERA there. looking to bounce back today.
And ball hit hard, left center, tracking it, Prouty and Oswald. It will fall on the warning track and roll all the way to the fence. 1 run scores. They're sending the second run. He will score. And so a quick 2-0 lead for Sioux Falls East in the nightcap of this doubleheader.
And, and that one had some power on it in the left center, like you said, and just a perfect hit there to get a couple runs across here in the top of the first.
So Sprinkle with the stand-up 2 RBI double. And that will bring up, as I am scrambling still, Beck, the catcher for, last game's catcher for Sioux Falls East.
And behind the plate, he had a great day as well. We saw him make a nice throw down to second to get a runner out in the last game.
Ball launched into foul territory, 0-1 count. And now Redmond be working from the stretch to the right-handed hitter. Checking the runner, fires home. And hard hit down to just foul by a matter of about 6 inches. So a very, very dangerous strike number 2.
Yeah, and that's one if you're the batter. You'd like to have back just a little bit. If you can just get a little bit more to the right there, you got a perfect hit, but fell just short on that one.
Sprinkle leading off second. Redmond checks him there. Delivers the 0-2, hit hard to left of the bat of Beck. Prouty working his way under it for the second out. So very loud out number 2 here in the top of the first.
Yeah, nice pop off the bat there from Beck. You look at it there. Prouty kind of getting a lot of action early on here in this top of the first out in left field.
And now Redmond peering in to Tony McGlone for the sign and fires home. And late called strike, 0-1. Between Jason McCorkle, Tony McGlone, they have been manning home plate duties between the spring and summer seasons. Hard shot right up to Redmond. He can't quite hold on to it. Up with it, Drew Reichen over to Tycro for the third out. And someone checked Tristan Redmond's palm as that was a hard hit right back to the pitcher. But 3 away, but not before Sioux Falls East scores a couple runs to begin festivities here in the second game of the doubleheader. Sioux Falls East 2, Yankton 0 as they will have their first chance at the plate. Back in 30 seconds, KYNT, KYNTV.
Recycle IT, this is Jim. Yes, we take almost everything electronic. What we don't take is anything with Freon in it and tube-type TVs or monitors. We're open Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit recycleatyankton.com or call 605-653-9913.
Welcome back to Riverside Field. Yankton post-12 Legion baseball trailing 2-0 as they begin their first at-bats here in the bottom of the first. This is Bryce Ladovic being joined by Josh Bolter, our newest member of KYNTV, and you'll have some on-air duties and stuff, and it all depends on how much free crap you bring me at work.
Oh, I can do that if I get to do more opportunities like this. This is a lot of fun. Only one of my first couple days out here and getting to come out and run stuff for Facebook and YouTube, as well as getting able to call a game on one of my first opportunities out here. So it's really a big honor and a lot of fun to be out here.
All right, well, love having you. And Yankton looking to have some fun of their own here in the bottom of the first. Not the start they wanted to get off to in the top, but plenty of game left. And they see that you can have one big inning, and that can make the difference. Joe Goki will lead things off for Yankton here in the bottom of the first. And Hammerstrom on the mound for Sioux Falls East. And see what kind of stuff he has. His first pitch is a chopper over to Reese at shortstop. Fires over to first and got him in the nick of time. One away.
Now, Goki almost beat that one out, and if you're a shortstop or an infielder there, you kind of got to get used to this infield. It bounces a little bit and takes a couple hops, as you saw there. And that was almost a bang-bang play there at first.
Well, all turf plays differently, and the turf at Riverside, it plays fast, and you have to get used to it. That's played now. Rugby Riken takes a ball to open up 1-0. Riken at shortstop in this game. The 1-0 from Hamstrom, and hard foul liner down the first baseline. 1-1. And the 1-1. And high pop up between second and short, and bring it down is Graber. 2 away, bottom of the first. And now Dylan Prouty steps to the plate for Yankton.
You know, if you look at it, if you're yanking your first couple batters, you're able to put it in play early on here. It's going to be interesting to see now if they can find a way to get on base.
And 1-0 as the ball is missed high and inside. And ball skips to the plate, 2-0. And ball hits that inside corner. 2-1 count now to Dylan Prouty. And Prouty lifts it. It's high over to second to Graber and comes down with it for the third out. So no damage done. Top of the second around the corner. This is Post 12 Legion Baseball trailing Sioux Falls 2-0. KYNT, KYNTV.
Have you been dealing with sneezing, runny nose, nasal congestion, or other conditions due to seasonal allergies? At Yankton Rexall, with our comfortable environment and knowledgeable staff, we will provide you with solutions to ease your allergy